but man, it's going to be risky if we do. Going for some peeks, see if they can get some more information. See if they can spot. Goes for the shot and gets the flush onto it. Lou, though, suddenly just has a ton of people jump out after him. 17 Games trying to control it, but now just down to a 1v1 for control over the situation. Spyro inside the building, trying to get a read on where we're going to see Suju at, and he's going to be on the outside. Got to see if he can juke around what's going to be going on with GP. He does. Throw out the utility, stepping in. Quick exchange, but it's going to be Twisted Minds that takes it.
Not that Twisted Minds.
Just that bit of utility you can see pushing them back into the same funnel that Spyro is going to be playing from. And Spyro did see all that utility come out just a moment ago as well. So with the smokes going down, you can see he's trying to push this one apart.
Nice
goes down, but the blue zone is going to come in and touch him. He's going to go down off of that. And now it is a 1v3. Spyro pushing in the smokes. Nade does hit, but it's not going to be enough to get a knock on Zhao Lu. So this is going to be a hellacious firefight. Two members, 4 before AM, just pushing right up into his position. Now that he's revealed himself, he's just going to go down. 4 angry men finding the success but that they were so desperately wanting to find.
Got a decent amount of kills there as well. So yeah, nice methodical play at the end. They didn't give up too much at all. They were very cautious about how they approached. It's almost been like a game of hesitation with them and not being as aggressive or even like realizing when to pull off the trigger when they've needed to. A 7-7-7 will win that UAZ, and although there's no threat of the knock there, yeah, he will let him know.
I love the honks. Whenever you get it first and you're like, I like turn and look at him and just honk as you go like, no.
He's there, so again, great foresight to find that ollie. Will find one, but the trade will come from Buchels. And Mel with the shotgun. Nurns, though, this is back and forth.
Okay, Exam, what are you going to do? You're going to shift in. He knows the fact that he's had that information being fed over by teammate, and it's going to be held by Day Trade. They picked up some very needed kills off of that. They need to get these races alive over here. He is such a flank position. Nurns going to go down and Forrest finds 2. Now they got the line on the Flash. He picks up another one, 1v1. Munto one side, Flash on the other.
And I'm actually surprised that Destructible Abel has not gone down yet. One of the members here of Day Trade is trying to just crawl forward. It's just down to a peak battle. Flash is going left and right, and he will find it. Day Trade desperately needed the win, and they will capture it.
Oh man, we talk about momentum. That one's going to feel good. It got a little messy down there at the end of it, but let's be honest, that's not an easy place to fight. And
good call here, just making sure that they can maintain. If it does go east or west, they will be able to kind of pivot off of that. So I really like that from LG.
In a circle that's 80% water, the team with the boat is king, right? And look, they even get 2 boats on top of it. As this is going to be just an easy passage, one side of shipyard to the other. Sarvam is playing inside the western shipyard, but way more to the west.
And if anything, Tyloo can actually take this boat back, right? So I think they should just wait here for a second, which I believe they're doing. And then if the circle does shift, and if it goes east, they can easily take the back of the boat, boys. We're actually heading right back to shipyard. I cannot believe that this actually went east. And look, now LG will be the benefactors as they will easily pivot off to the east side of the island.
All right, boys, it's time to PUBG our most...
Even if they fall here, they're starting to make that climb, and this is also going to help with their confidence as Snakers will find Crazy, and Kickstar will find Xiaolu.
Now the defensive line for LG needs to come alive. LG's, though, not going to be able to handle it. It's going to be Tyloo on the other side. It is going to be a 4v2. 4 angry men realizing this. They're trying to reset as quick as possible. Now it's all going to be on Xiaopian to try to hold this together the best he can. Shin navigating right across his blue. He doesn't care. He's like, I'll take the damage. I need to get the blood. I need to get you down, and I need to make sure you do not get a chance to reset.
And Tyloo needs a big game here. They know they need a big game here as they've been the only benefactors of being 4 alive. Those knocks did come out on the side of 4 AM, and now Longs will push her on the rock, but the trades are not there as Tyloo are trying to close it out, and they will. A big win from the boys.
Good job on exploiting the firefight and not giving a second to reset. They realized what was happening from the moment 4 angry men took those. They also did immediately send Delwyn into a much more northern position.
They're shadowing LG here.
So they're just trying to get ahead of them every single step of the way. Take a couple of shots, slow them down, reposition back into it, and it's just working time and time again for them.
This is also very frustrating if you're a team like LG that's just trying to find a foothold.
As we are seeing this very field-centric situation is rolling down right into Petrichor Road. They've got to be careful. Rod's already going to go down with the Summer's going to go down. Now Friendly Fire starting to get the advantage inside. Going to roll back through the smokes. X-Left on the outside, throwing out the nade. This could be big as no. Oh, Petrichor Road is going to go down. Dip was not free and came at a...
Still, though, I mean, Xiaobei could find a couple knocks. 17 would love to just get a couple more points here. Even if they do go out, they know that the likelihood of them winning this game is fairly low, as Americano will step over, and they really need these points. So if anything, D+Q would really love to get rid of 17 here, as the spray is going to come out. Olympus will find it, though. In fact, he's going to find both of those.
Okay, now, Zhao, what do you do here? Do you continue your push in, as whenever we look at the points and the way everything's going to be set up, Forrest still kind of in the hunt, and this is going to be a good game?
He might just deny this.
I wouldn't be surprised if he just kind of locks us down. Yeah, that's what a lot of these smokes are, making sure that nobody's going for the push to try to pick him up, because Forrest knows they've got this one contained. Crossing the road, though, can be pretty nerve-wracking, as, here come the nades, here come the blue zone. That's the smart call in this situation.
Anticlimactic, but let me tell you, Forrest did earn that. The way they spread out, obviously taking the fight earlier to 4 a.m. and trying to do as much damage as they could. The problem is they couldn't spread out as much as they wanted to because of Daytrade's position before that, but they're going to be landing actually on the west side, just where Sarvam is. Yeah, they're actually dropping right on top of Sarvam.
While Summer is also making a play over into the same area, looks like he's realized this is way too hot. I don't want to be involved, but if you mind, do manage to make a pretty decent landfall, take some damage out of it. She'll at least hit some of this, but it's going to be Sarvam gets a knock on finish, and this is not going well.
No, as you would expect, I mean, even with Sarvam kind of hunkered down on that concrete, they still were able to wipe them quite easily. But
here's the problem. Sitting on a couple of smokes, but trying to figure out which areas you want to block out. Expendables, though.
Don't forget about the Expendables,
dude,
though.
They've been sitting up here for a long time and still have the tools to work with. Paige gets a knock on a Duck Juice. That could make this a lot easier, as now Na'Vi going to start throwing out their utility as well.
That's a lot of damage, though. They need to
push,
folks.
Wrapping up.
Here it comes.
Coming up right back behind him. It's going to be Alia opening it up, gets the knock on Roth, looks back down Page as well. Pixel hiding inside the smokes, and that was done so fast. Shots going to be coming out now. The Expendables going to be looking down that hillside into everything. Pixel just trying to cling to life, getting any points he can.
Yeah, he is prone in the smoke, though. As long as he can survive, it's actually going to be the Expendables helping quite a bit. A lot of damage going their way. Na'Vi is still up against the blue, though, as they have center now. That is going to be it for the Expendables. It's just down to Pixel. He will get second place, but Na'Vi will clean that one up, and what a crazy game that was.
Oh,
maybe coming in late, they could potentially hold that as well. So.
This is a definitive position if I've ever seen.
I thought they were actually looking for rotations. No, he's prone behind a tractor.
I dare you to come into this compound, right?
That's an awkward angle. I'm stealing that.
I'm 100% stealing. This is tasty. I don't even think I've ever seen to ruin their game.
17 with just so much control, and
yeah,
I don't even know if it's enough. D+K maybe could make a heroic run. They need to get rid of Lou first. They actually have to get the kill on Lou, and then they would have to somehow get rid of 17, as they're so entrenched in the center of the circle that I don't even know if it's possible. The kill going in the way of Suju. Only 2 members left. 17 are going to potentially close this out clean with 16 kills. Wait a second.
He's trying to see if he can open it up, making some peeks between the rock. Jalbe trying to see if maybe he can get the utility into position onto this one. You can see Americano just going for the flushes. They don't know exactly how everything's falling, but they're realizing that they have an opportunity on this leaderboard. Now going to be looking down. They're going to get taken down. So much heart, so much effort coming out from so many of these teams, but I just don't think it's going to be enough.
And if you're game PT, you are just your fate was in everybody else's hands. I think it was